Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
He has found a way through. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kubo. Royce. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Guardiola. Royce. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And he can clear it away.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Searching pass he's played there. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Royce. And here's Torres. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Van Basten. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. That's an imaginative pass. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Fletcher. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola. Pelé. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now he's off and running. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to make the challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please keep
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Vitinha. Great vision. And that could set him on his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Vitinha. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Threads one in. No way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, nicely intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Royce looking to play him in. This looks promising. And he's heaved it away. Cristiano Ronaldo! Wanted to outwit the
everybody,
keeper,
and
but
welcome to
short
today's
off target.
match.
Cristiano Ronaldo might just regret what was probably the toughest of his options.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good take, and is he in?
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That ball looks a good one. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show.
It's Luis Suarez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Del Piero. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Uruguay have their third corner. Punched away. Oh, well played, well played. Japan, and he's had a hit! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Looking for the run. Bonucci makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Isco. Nice control. And they've got a throw. Now it's Isco, crossed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Leicester gets rid without sophistication. Pele will not want to lose. Here's a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Pele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Del Piero. And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Nesta picks it up from the goal kick. Thuram calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball. Now it's Pele. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Cruyff. Del Piero. Cruyff. Picks out brilliant. Ronaldinho! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Played out to the left flank. Pele. Ronaldinho. Japan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too. He's had a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner count is rising. That's 6. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Pele. Nesta wins the duel this time. And it's Cruyff. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And that has been cleared. Japan are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Takes a shot! It's in!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Uruguay have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great ball if he can get there. And Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a cute ball. Well, not quite on the same wavelength. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Ronaldo.
Well,
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick
well, let's
announcement
not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat,
today.
and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nicely shaped ball. And he was alert to it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely worked. He's picked his way through. It's anyone's ball now. Costa Curta gets it clear. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Done delicately.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Goes forward. Probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Knocks it out wide. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta. Played into space. And this is Ronaldo. Bergomi goes sliding in. Japan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. And he's gone looking for safety.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, how well he caught that.
Luis Suarez!
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely bit of skill. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution for Japan. Number 20, Pele. Number 8, Isco. Coming on the field, number 5, Thomas Rashitsky. Number 16, Kruger.
There's a
Substitutions
probing
taking
ball.
place.
And this is Snyder. He is through here.
Such good technique.
Snyder! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Great vision. And that could set him on his way. No, no way through there. Luis Suarez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, what can they make of this? Driving on and making good progress. And here's Bale. Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got away. That's tidy. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Del Piero. Vitinha.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Hops for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A case now of complete control. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha does well to get it back. And no, that was never going to make it. Busquets. Kante does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, just skip it. It's Bale! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Rosicki, and it's played in here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Threads one in.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Tries to get it clear. Del Piero. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Bale stood his ground strongly. It's a searching... Up he goes! Oh, it's hit the post! And now they can clear their lines. That's a good run down the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Japan, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Oh, smashing header! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! It is a well-worked set piece and a telling header.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already. Snyder! And he has kept it out somehow.
Snyder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
There will be 3 minutes
Japan
added time.
have the chance to go the other way. Always onto this. Nice interception, well timed. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in. Oh, nice touch. And that's it. Japan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match. Japan
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Probing pass. Bonucci cuts out the pass. Ambitious ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. it's Isco. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Del Piero. And Messi! Oh, nearly. That is a little undercooked. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defense.
He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Leicester gets across to intercept that. Lahm. Cruyff. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well-timed, excellent interception. Quarter of an hour played. Lahm. And here's... goes for goal! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And it's Vitinha. Has a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! There is the breakthrough! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Miller demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Japan are in, and he's decided to go for it. Chance here to counter. Tele. He's found a way through. Tele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fletcher. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Thuram gets it away. He's gone for goal. Oh, that is very close.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Has a look and plays it forward. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Luis Suarez. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Suarez. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bonucci clears. Well, they've got it again. Pressing high and with purpose. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta. Cannavaro. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bale! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally...
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lahm, well seen, saw that coming, played into space. And this is Ronaldo, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's been intercepted. Lahm. And it's Del Piero. Time and again they are repelled. Bale. And he's managed to get free. Bale! Oh, he's hit the bar! Bergomi goes back to front. That's really nicely put. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Japan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now,
Good effort from distance. Terrific effort, just off target.
yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ronaldinho. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Suarez. Now it's Del Piero. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Uruguay with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Kante gets it away. Now, can they get it back? Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. It's run loose here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's a half-decent try.
Pele has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the keeper beats it away. And there's the end of the first half. How to review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Japan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Messi, he's picked his way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Driving forward. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Del Piero. Tele, given the lift of his goal. Tele looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's looking unstoppable! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bale! Oh, great! And the keeper couldn't hold it. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Decent enough try.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Del Piero stood up well to him there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most accurate pass. Tele, and he's worked it through. Lahm shows great strength. Danger averted for now. Tele with the cross. Japan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho in 8. It's Luis Suarez! He want to be quick to recover. Oh, and he's following up! In he goes again! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, that's ambitious. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that's another good win of the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, Albion. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And no surprise, that's a booking. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. Dida will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And this... Bale! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pinches it off him. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against.
It's Bale! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Looking for a runner. Darren Fletcher. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Japan, number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Fail. Number 20.
Tries to pass it through. And he is having a shot!
Isco.
That was
Number 23.
Really
Vitinha.
anticipated that well,
Coming
didn't
on
he?
the field, number 21. Mbappe. Number 9. Batistuta.
Number 3 coming
Number
up.
5. Thomas Rashitsky. Number 16. Kubo.
So a reprieve for the time being.
Substitutions taking place.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a cute ball. Floated through. Oh, terrible pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That has been cut short. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Uruguay have their second corner now. Japan have and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Japan get their fourth corner. shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan find a position of real strength now. Nice looking ball. And the through ball. Eto'o. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they...
Kubo! That is ended up in no man's land. And he's had a hit! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And it's made its way to... And Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Serves... Oh, what a climb! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong. They're up to 5 corners now. Nesta attempts a clearance. And it's Cannavaro. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Save by Dida. Schneider. Rosicki going face to face with his great rival. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Well, that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's fabulous. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's Fletcher. Lahm has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rosicki powering forward here. He's Rosicki! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Japan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Played out wide. Turan. Darren Fletcher.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's running through. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that will be it. Japan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, this looks sharp. Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Cruyff. Vitinha was in no mood for any of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Cruyff. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Uruguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. That's good vision. Now it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. And Kurt takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's a key interception. Isco is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shoots! Cleared away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to...
Leicester with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, nearly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found a way through. Cruyff, and he's in on the shot! Goal! Uruguay! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
After 14 minutes is...
Japan finding themselves... he's having a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
No way through there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pele! Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Del Piero.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been slipped through. He's found the way. It's Ronaldinho! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, sweet feet. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, he's not getting his way this time. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Too close for comfort. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Strong running down that left flank. Pele. That's a throw. Costa Curta. He's in a great position here. Bale! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a little off target. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Japan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Dida gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Pele, and he skips past his man. Nice control. Now and he shoots! It's in! Japan are level! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
38 minutes is number 20.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp move. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's Ronaldinho. Vitinha. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Probing pass. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Darren Fletcher. Pele. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass. Del Piero. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Isco. He's picked his way through. Now there's a decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, such a
time.
clever touch. Big chance! And again! Off the post! Lahm engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez, dink through. Oh, that was vital. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That's a nicely shaped ball. And there's the shot! And that is... There could be trouble here. Goes for a shot! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pele in towards the back stick. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Lahm. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, there's a probing ball. Lahm. And it's Del Piero. Now Costa Curta. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. This is Bale. That is good alertness. The ball has bounced loose now. Knocks it into space. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bergkamp. That looks a decent ball. That's an errant pass. Bergkamp is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good play. Now it's Pelé, and he's whipped it. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nicked it back promptly. Isco. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Isco receives him in a wide position. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one. Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Pelé does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, super! Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Bergkamp can get it clear. Vitinha! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That is good pressure. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Uruguay are looking to go forward now. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Has a shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Uruguay needed that. They really needed it. It's Luis Suarez! Now, oh, what has happened here? It's a good-looking delivery. Bonucci getting this one clear. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that's been won straight back. He's got away. Pelé! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Substitution for Japan. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11,
Quality
Bale.
ball. That's been
Number
cut out, well
20,
played.
Pele.
Whatever he had in
Number
mind,
8,
that was not
Isco.
it.
Coming on the field, number 21.
Now it's
Mbappe.
Kubo.
Number
Kubo
9,
battling down that
Batistuta.
right flank.
Number 5,
Kubo
Thomas
will not want to
Rashitsky.
lose out here,
Number
not against this
16,
opponent.
Kubo.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that has left him in a heap.
Look, they're prepared to be...
He's going for goal! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Kubo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution in
Uruguay
progress.
choosing to make the first change. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's found a way past. And Batistuta!
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's good running with the ball. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Kubo is standing over this one. Kubo! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Good ball, good take.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And it's Fletcher. Little pass back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Very much into the last knockings.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Snyder. It's a searching pass. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Great vision. And that is a little undercooked. Good chance here! That's really well cleared. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hit the woodwork and out! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter.
And that is that. Japan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And now,
what a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right...